Well, it's been 3 years since the Creek Fire ripped through the Sierra Forest. It would go on to destroy communities and hundreds of homes and businesses. Tonight, our Esteban Reynoso shows us a look back at one of the most destructive wildfires in state history and how the hope to rebuild continues to slowly move forward.
More than 850 buildings were destroyed by the flames of the Creek Fire 3 years ago, but there were no fatalities, something that even to this day, fire officials say is a miracle. Take a look at these pictures taken by Chief Steve McQuillan of the Shaver Lake Volunteer Fire Department. He took them while fighting the Creek Fire 3 years ago and compiled them into a book for donators.
I so clearly remember hearing the, "Okay guys, it's time to leave."
He and the entire volunteer department dropped everything to try and save what they could.
My family had scheduled a vacation in South Lake Tahoe. My pager went off. Lots and lots of smoke. I was kind of surprised coming up the 4-lane that it was as thick as it was.
The fire scorched nearly 380,000 acres of forest, the majority of the burning happening in just the first few days.
When I left that morning, I closed my garage door and I sat in my driveway because to my right, I could see what I call fire glow. I left thinking that my place would be gone that night.
Luckily, his home was spared, but seeing the fire glow that close and that bright, to Chief McQuillan, it's a miracle no one died in the fire.
You look at the size of Creek and you compare it with all the other huge mega fires that California has suffered through over the last decade. But we didn't have a single fatality.
Efforts to recover and rebuild are still going on now. A benefit concert over the weekend brought money to local companies that lost a lot in the flames. And in late August, the fire department got a new water tender they so desperately needed. Looking forward, Chief McQuillan is optimistic about rebuilding and the forest regrowing, but urges caution.
What's growing back right now is a lot of brush, which has me very concerned. Brush burns very fast.
Chief McQuillan emphasized the work that first responders did when getting people out of this area during those evacuation orders. He says it's important to have alerts on your phone so that if there are any more evacuation orders, you're ready to go. In Shaver Lake, Esteban Reynoso, KC24 Local News that Matters.